Hey, what's up everybody? So today we have a IKEA chair. My wife was out shopping the other day and I think she got this chair for like 40 bucks or something, so she had to grab it. Alright, so step one, it looks like we take these guys here. Oh, actually one's longer, one's shorter. They kind of show that a little bit on the picture, and also these have two different ends on them. So these ends are a little more oval shaped and these are a little more circle shaped. So really got to watch those to put them in the right way. So here's the oval end. Looks like the oval end is going to go in here. And oval end. So both oval ends go on each one. You want the angle, because they're angled, you want the angle facing each other. So the high end of the angle is on the outside of the chair versus the inside. So when they're going in, they should look at each other like that. Okay, so on to step number two. And we have two more little pieces and they're at an angle. And it looks like there's two different sizes. So the longer one is going to get two dowels put on each end. So if this is facing us, the angle's facing us, it looks like the left side gets a certain dowel. It's probably, you know, the other one probably can't fit, right? Dowels are supposed to be snug in there. So 101357, so they give us a number and show a comparison between the two. So all right, we're going to get the dowels in these ends. So just want to make sure you're putting the right ones. They're different sizes. You can see there's 1, 2, 3 different sizes. So it's pretty simplistic. We're going to put those in and come back. Alright guys, so we're back. We got the dowels installed on the two pieces. Very simplistic. I mean, they're only going to go in the ones they fit in. So, you know, you don't have to rack your brain too much trying to figure out which one goes where. So we're going to place them in the chair in these holes right here, and it looks like once again, you know, they're bigger, and once again they're going to be facing the angles. This is angled up on the outside edge is the high edge, and they're going to be facing each other the same way these are. Okay, so it's pretty easy in that sense. And go here. Okay, so there's also a kind of a rounded off, smoother edge. There's a sharp edge that points a certain way, right? So the sharp looks like the sharp edge is going to be pointing up where the seat's going to go, and I believe. So let me stick these guys on here. Yep. Snip right in. All right, so now we're going to grab the other end of the chair. Step 4, 5. We're going to grab the other end of the chair and place it on top and add some screws. Pretty easy. All right, so let's pull this out a little bit. Here's the other end of the chair. I'm going to fit these guys in first, I think, and then add these in. Let's see. Yes, gonna get down under it. I'm just setting the end of the dowels kind of right inside the hole. I didn't really push yet though, so I can kind of maneuver this piece so it's not too tight. Okay, so I got them both there. And push it nicely. There we go. Just kind of squeeze it in. It kind of squeezes in, so not too hard to get the pieces. All right, so we're going to get our hardware, and they have an Allen wrench. We're going to use a screw gun, make it go a little bit faster, but we're not going to tighten them all the way. Even on here it says to leave them a little bit loose, and that's most likely for maneuverability, so when you're putting other pieces on, you can still wiggle a little bit to get the screw holes lined up. Alright, so we got our screws. They were pretty much all this size except for 2 of them. So these are the right size, we know for sure. We're gonna go nice and easy. About right there should be good. That's good. Flip it over. Same thing. We don't want to be pushing real hard on either side because we don't want to mess. We don't want to crack it by accident or something like that. And now it looks like we're going to fit the seat into here. So just sit it there. Okay. Alright, so we got the seat on, and it comes with this little piece, and it looks like we're going to put that between these two, I guess. So it's kind of rounded, so I'm assuming the rounded edge goes to the back, right? So it sits, you just don't want a hump sticking against your back because the whole thing's not touching you at once. So those are my thoughts on that. Figure out which way it goes. It's kind of a cheap little piece right here, but I believe that's the way it goes. Let me see. Okay, so we just slap the seat on. We got this little piece in. This fits in these little holes. It's making me think it's off because the holes are much bigger and it's just not tight and not, you know, high quality cuts and tight fits and joints. So, but I think this is the correct way it goes. It all fit in there. It just looks a little off because it's not totally perfect. And now it's time to go around and tighten all these. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm assuming we're going to put the back seat on here. Move this out of our way so we can get this thing all the way around. Go quick. I like to try to make things go as quick as I can. Not rushing, but quick. There's an old sports quote by John Wooden. It says, "Be quick, but don't hurry." I've always liked that. When I coach my players, I try to tell them the same thing. Be quick, but don't hurry. It's a big difference. Alrighty, so we have our little back brace in. We tightened all the screws, and now we're going to go on to number 11. And that is a little seat rest thing on the top. Sorry, my hands are kind of nasty. I was staining with some stain earlier, so bear with me on that. But we're going to put this little seat top rest thing on there. Looks like I need some dowels, and looks like the 2 small screws are going to be what we use on there. So let's go. Oh. It's already got the dowels in. I was looking for the dowels, starting to freak out, but it's got the dowels in it, which is beautiful. And it's obvious the way this goes. The curved side faces, the hump of the curve faces out. I guess would be the easiest way to say it. Start real slow. Let it there. Just fell in. You kind of feel when that screw pops into the hole on the other side. This hole, there's a hole here and there's a hole here, right? So you can kind of feel when it pops into the one on the other side. And tighten these down all the way. with our handy hand tightener. Alright, so now we're going to screw this seat on. Boom, boom. Okay. So I'm going to flip it over, but I think I'm going to try from this angle here, because I want to get this back straight. There's no pre-drilled holes on these screw holes, right? So kind of make it your own. There's a pocket hole they drilled out for you. So I want this back straight and the gap's about even back here, and then that was easy. Okay. And go to the front, and let's go ahead and just turn these to make sure we like where this is. See, once again, I'm going to do it from the bottom because I want to hold down. This wood's pretty soft, so it'll drill in pretty easy. You can even take a screwdriver, get it started a couple turns where you want it. Voila. Looks nice. Like I said, I think we're going to paint this. I don't really like the finish that much. It doesn't look bad, but you know, it's not that great either. So we're going to go for a like a color like a pink or something like that. But hey, I hope this helped anybody that's building this specific chair or any kind of like IKEA furniture. Maybe this gave you some helpful hints. If not, hopefully you just like watching me build it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.